Are you sick and tired of feeling like a ghost in your own life? Ignored, overlooked, passed over for promotions, and disrespected by those who sense your weakness? Are you disgusted by how many men apologize for their very existence, begging for approval from a world that despises weakness? If even a spark of rebellion burns within you, then listen closely. It's time to awaken the dangerous man who slumbers inside you. Not dangerous like some mindless thug, but dangerous because you radiate unwavering self-belief. Pursue your desires ruthlessly. Command respect without even trying, and wield strategic silence as a weapon. This primal force is the birthright of every man, and I'll reveal the 5 essential traits to reclaim it. But be warned, this path is not for the faint of heart. It demands facing your demons, shattering limitations, and leaving the comfortable realm of mediocrity far behind. Trait 1. Unwavering self-belief. The foundation upon which true power rests is unshakable belief in yourself. Think of the greats throughout history: Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Muhammad Ali. They weren't born with a silver spoon or some magic advantage. They forged their confidence through relentless action, overcoming doubt and setbacks. They refused to believe the voices that said, "You can't," or "You're not good enough." Most men wait for confidence to magically appear. They seek external validation, hoping some job title or woman will bestow worthiness upon them. The dangerous man realizes that confidence is a muscle built through achievement. So set an audacious goal that scares the hell out of you. Commit to mastering a skill. Step into uncomfortable situations. Each small victory reinforces the belief that you are capable, that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Trait 2. Ruthless focus. In a world overflowing with distractions, the man with laser-like focus becomes a force of nature. Remember Conor McGregor, ridiculed as a delusional plumber? His singular obsession with UFC domination blinded him to the naysayers. He trained obsessively, visualized victory, and manifested his destiny in the octagon. Too many men dabble, flitting from hobby to hobby, chasing shiny objects that promise quick satisfaction. They scatter their energy and achieve nothing of significance. The dangerous man identifies the battles that truly matter to him, the ones that ignite his soul. Then, he becomes ruthlessly efficient. He allocates time and resources strategically, saying no to anything that does not propel him toward his targets. Trait 3. Masterful silence. In a world addicted to noise, the man who wields silence strategically is a force to be reckoned with. Most men feel compelled to fill every moment with nervous chatter, revealing their insecurities and broadcasting their thoughts to anyone within earshot. The dangerous man understands that silence is power. He speaks with intention, his words carrying weight because they are not wasted on the trivial. He observes far more than he speaks, gathering information and assessing his environment. His silence commands respect, creating an aura of mystery and making people lean in to hear what he has to say. Learn to use silence in conversations, leaving calculated pauses that heighten anticipation and allow you to gauge reactions. Refuse to be rushed into a reply. The power of silence will disarm your opponents and put you in the dominant position. Trait 4. Calculated risk-taking. The path of least resistance leads to a life of lukewarm mediocrity. Every monumental achievement was born from embracing risk. Did Steve Jobs play it safe by leaving a lucrative career to start Apple? Did our ancestors play it safe when they ventured into the unknown to discover new lands? Of course not. They understood that extraordinary rewards demand extraordinary action. Most men are paralyzed by fear, envisioning only the worst-case scenarios. They overanalyze, seeking a guarantee of success that simply doesn't exist. The dangerous man understands that risk is not something to blindly rush into, but a tool to be wielded strategically. He gathers information, assesses the odds, and develops contingency plans. Then, he takes action, knowing that even if he fails, the lessons learned will propel him further than never trying at all. Calculated risk-taking is the key that unlocks doors the timid will never even see. Trait 5, Emotional Mastery. The dangerous man is not some raging lunatic fueled by uncontrolled anger. Quite the opposite. His power lies in his ability to harness his emotions, turning them into tools instead of letting them dictate his actions. Think of the seasoned poker player, his face betraying nothing, his calculated moves impossible to read. Or even a stoic philosopher like Marcus Aurelius, whose inner calm guided his leadership through turbulent times. Most men are tossed around by their emotions like a ship in a storm. They lash out in anger, wallow in self-pity, or shut down under the weight of anxiety. The dangerous man undertakes the inner work of mastering his emotional landscape. He practices meditation to quiet the mental chatter and gain perspective. He journals to understand the root of his emotional triggers. He seeks out experiences that test his limits, building resilience and an unshakable core. This mastery gives him immense strategic advantage, allowing him to think clearly under pressure and to leverage his emotions for persuasion and influence. These 5 traits aren't a set of nice suggestions. They're a battle cry to awaken the dormant beast inside you. The world doesn't need more sheep who bleat with the herd. It needs leaders, innovators, and protectors of what's good and right. It needs men who refuse to apologize for their strength and ambition, who embrace the fight, and who stand tall in the face of adversity. The choice is yours. Will you continue to fade into the background, a shadow of the man you could be? Or will you dare to be dangerous? The transformation won't be easy, but I promise you this: the rewards are beyond anything you can imagine. This is your call to greatness. Like, subscribe, and share this video to rise with a brotherhood of men who choose dominance over mediocrity. So, dare to be different. Dare to be dangerous. And as always, dare to dominate